Oh my god, no way. Mousy plays Final Fantasy XIV. I love that game. Hey. I love this game, okay. Right. I'm gonna make some tea. The ads still need to play, and those are not gonna kick in for at least 5 more minutes, I think. 3. I think it's once we're 5 minutes into the stream, that's when they kick off the ads usually. So yeah, let me go make some tea. Yo, 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 yo. The tea is brewing, the ads are playing. We're getting ready. We're almost ready. We got a minute left on the ads. Welcome, everyone. I'm a little hungover. Those cocktails I made last night, oh my god, they wrecked me. But on the plus side, I'm not gonna waste another bottle of sake. So I mean, not bad in my opinion. I do indeed hate having to pour out half a bottle of sake every time I get one. So you had a ball with Date Everything, didn't you? Oh yeah, Date Everything was so much fun. It's always such a good time with that stream, with that game. But yeah, I went a little bit too hard on the sake, and remembering why I don't like drinking anymore. Hi. Does sake go bad? Doesn't it just turn into 5 wine vinegar? Basically yes, but or rice wine vinegar. The problem that I have is that I need, for a lot of the cooking that I do, I need sake, not rice wine vinegar. So I end up buying a huge ass bottle of sake for cooking with. But then it just sits in my fridge because I don't drink a lot of alcohol normally. And yeah. Hi everyone. How are we doing? Oh, I was really debating what to play today. No drinking at all, or what is your drink of choice? I mean, I'm not really a big drinker anymore. I realistically only really drink on rare occasions, honestly. Like, I try not to waste that, the bottle of sake, because I don't use that much. I'm sure I've seen little 300 milliliter sake bottles at the grocery store. They do exist, but I go through them so quickly that I'm like, maybe it's better to get the big one so that it lasts a little bit longer and through a few more meals. But yeah, then I end up pouring out a half one. So there's no winning. It feels like there's no winning. Have you become responsible in this economy? No, I turned 30 and I just don't like drinking anymore that much. Not unless I'm on like vacation. What is your drink? My drink of choice, if I'm I do like sake. I do really like sake at the very least. If I'm out, it depends. Like, I'll have a nice cocktail or something like that. I do like wine, but I'll usually choose cocktails over wine now because as I've gotten older, wine just... Oof. It's the sulfates. The sulfates in wine really do a number on me. But anywho, wouldn't have guessed you at 30 if I didn't know. Then again, some of my coworkers don't believe I turn 40 next spring. I mean, yeah, no, I turned 30 in April. I keep forgetting that I'm 30. It's really strange. I keep having these moments where I'm like, oh, I'm like actually in my 30s. This is crazy. I love this. But yes, I do have very good genes. Then again, like, what... I feel like people seem to think, like, the moment you hit your 30s, you're meant to, like, look decrepit or something. Once you hit your 30s, age becomes far less relevant. Yeah. Few would believe I recently turned 42 since I don't look anywhere near my 40s. Hell yeah. It's the main reason I never really publicly out my birthday, as it doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah. Dang, I miss Final Fantasy XIV. Well, it's still here. It's still kicking. We're still having a grand old time with it. At least I'm certainly having a good time with it. I really needed a chill day though. So like, I am particularly, most of my hungoverness, I will say this, I wouldn't be as hungover as I am if I had remembered to eat dinner last night. So I drank all of that sake and then went to bed. I am too tired to cook. I go lie down. I had like bread. I had like a slice of bread and then I just was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not reading any of this because I've already read these particular quests multiple times at this point. One slice of bread for consciousness, please. I had enough sense to put butter on it. Like, I had a buttered slice of bread, and then I was like, I could make actual food, and then I thought about it, and the more I thought about it, the more I was like, no. But yeah, I woke up just really feeling it because of that. I was like, damn it, I should have made food. I should have cooked actual food. Long story short, I ordered 2 bagels this morning. Dawn Trail. I have finished Dawn Trail and I'm caught up with MSQ. I'm just doing my dailies because I haven't done them in a hot minute. I'm going to dehydrate myself like a raisin, forget to eat, and then slept hard. Basically, yes. That is basically that. But here's the thing. Whenever I drink, no matter how drunk I get, I have enough sense to chug water. And I chugged so much water. So I didn't wake up too bad. It was just... Who let grandma's back go up 0.02? I'm still on level 99 Dawntrail stuff because I don't want to waste the MSQ XP. Honestly, I respect it. If I had had enough sense and wasn't excited to get through the story, I probably would have done something similar, but yeah. Chugging water doesn't work, need to pace it so you don't just piss it out. Yeah. But no, I got some B12 in me, which, you know, fun fact, if you're gonna be drinking, definitely take some B12 because it helps a lot. But yeah. I got 3 100s and got Reaper to 94 now. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Eating 6 to 8 double cheeseburgers from Mackey's before a big bender always worked for me to absorb it all up. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, my mother at least had the good sense to go take a vitamin B12 before you go out drinking. Or at the very least, the moment you wake up, take that right now. Like, real fast. One of the few things life lessons that did help. Hey, how's it going? Hey, it's going pretty good. Just doing, as I said earlier, some dailies. I need to clean up my inventory a little bit. I'm gonna do magic DPS, but I don't know if I want Black Mage or Pictomancer. Ooh, that's a hard one. Listen, I have not played enough of Pictomancer yet. I did what I did with Endwalker again. I picked up the classes and then haven't played them. So, much respect for Ellen's choice. Oh yeah. You know me, baby. I love elves. I love elves! I adore them madly. What server are you on? We are on Chaos Omega. Both are a good choice these days. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Black Mage rework. And there's other people who really enjoy Pictomancer, so... A nice light server over here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're like server cousins. Data center cousins. But then mobile elves. Oh my gosh, the hairstyles that the mobile version gets. I know it's technically a different, like, company, but I really hope they bring some of those hairstyles into the main game. What was I doing? Big difference is Black Mage starts at level 1 and Picto is at 80. Yeah. What's your favorite job? I main warrior. I'm a tank main. I'm currently working on leveling the rest of my tanks. Mobile version. Yeah, there's a mobile version of Final Fantasy XIV, and they have some mobile exclusive hairstyles that make me very upset spaghetti because they're quite pretty. I still need to level warrior. We love Unga Bunga. Black Mage technically starts at 30. I mean... Yeah. Okay. Technically, yeah. I used to main Dark Knight, but then I picked up Warrior, and I just really, really liked the flow of the rotation. Like, it just felt really satisfying, and Primal Rend just looks so cool. I love hitting Primal Rend. That shit goes hard. I love it. I love it so much. We've done this quest before, so I don't have to read it. Bugs Be Gone. We've done this one as well. I don't think I have to read out any of this today. Pain Relief. Yep, this is the compress one. We don't have to read out any of the dialogue on these quests today! None of it's new! To me, anyway. To be clear. I started with Warrior, but I prefer the flow of Gunbreaker. When I managed to get into Gunbreaker's rotation, I do like that as well, but it is also a lot. But, like, behind... If I had to rank them, I would say my favorites, and this is, once again, I played all the tanks, and I really, really like all of them. Warrior is just very satisfying. Very, very close behind Warrior, Dark Knight. Gunbreaker, Paladin. But they're all very close. Paladin I put last mainly because their quest line is just... I wanted to tear my hair out, and... the things I would give for them to just rewrite the Paladin quest line. But Mousy, the Soul Stones will assert dominance. Normally I avoid tanking roles, but Warrior in this game, oh yeah. Warrior is just a green tank. Healers? Do we need those? Paladin, I'd say, is like close second as healer. Like a healer tank. That clemency can be real powerful at times. You know the storyline is bad when the characters straight up go, yeah, we don't know what the fuck is happening here. Yes! Exactly! Rip bitrate. Is it really bad? Did my bitrate get changed somehow? Flying through the tree. Oh yeah, it's this zone. The bitrate always goes so bad in this zone, I've noticed. I looked back through one of the last streams I did of Final Fantasy XIV to see if there was any clips that I could use for social media. And we were flying through this zone as well, and it was just... it's horrible. Horrible. Streams hate plants, yeah. I loved Leveling Machinist. I still need to finish Leveling Machinist. It's one of the ones that kind of got left behind in Endwalker. I got to 85. Whew. See, this is what I needed today. I'm really glad y'all are here with me and we can just chat about the game and just chill out. Oh, I needed this. I needed my comfort game. I needed good vibes and chill chats. What's up? How are you this Monday? I'm amazing. I'm hungover, but I'm amazing. Recovery from all that dating and all that sake. I started watching more and more people play this. I honestly thinking of trying it. Have you heard of the free trial with no restriction on playtime up to level 70? There's a free trial. You can play this game for free with no restrictions on playtime. There's the copy pasta. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn, the award-winning Heavensward, and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 for free with no restrictions on playtime? That is a copy pasta meme, for the record. It is all true, but in the Final Fantasy community, it is a meme. Sage was my main before I had to stop playing. There's no lifing. Crystalline Conflict. I mean, there is a reason I have not touched Crystalline Conflict for a very long time. There is a reason. Because I know once I dip my toes back into it, it's so over. Did not know this, but serious, that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're pretty great about, like, giving people... Like, the trial for this game is actually huge. There's a massive amount of content that you can just play for free. It's crazy. Nice. Nice. Now we're talking. Alright, Moogles, we got to 6. It's ridiculous. Hundreds of hours. Yeah. Return to Oblivion was one of the infamously overpriced orchestration rules. I can't believe Square Enix are ruining the economy tomorrow. What do you mean? I didn't know it was a meme. Someone had it on their I think Brian Ricardo had it, like... Okay, so at the Anime Expo or whatever, I think Square Enix actually had the meme, the advertisement meme, on a t-shirt, and I want one of those t-shirts. I know I'm not staff or anything like that, but I want one of those t-shirts that has the meme on the back of it. What cocktails were you drinking yesterday? Passion fruit lemonade with sake and raspberries. Return to Oblivion is in the Moogle event tomorrow, so that price will be dropping heavily. Oh, hell yeah! Let's go! Like, on my free trial account, my character there just finished 4.1 post Stormblood. You can pretty much do everything up to level 70 outside PvP housing ultimates. Yeah, there's some content that you're not going to be able to do on a free trial. Just for the sake of clarity. But as for, like, the actual, like, story, like, main story quest, you just can. So Square and Final Fantasy fan, I feel pretty dumbed out and just never played an MMO. Here's the thing, if playing with other people, if you find that kind of scary, they've done a very good job of implementing something called duty support, which allows you to play on your own. So if you're scared about going into dungeons with other people, because you don't know the content, but here's the thing. The thing about this game is that if you're a new player, you have a cute little sprout icon next to your name, so people know that you're new. And people tend to be very kind and helpful and forgiving. When I was still a sprout, people were genuinely so lovely in-game with being helpful. And I've done my best to pay it forward as much as I can. But aside from that, if you still feel unsure, there's this wonderful thing called duty support. This is what it looks like. It allows you to do all the dungeons with NPCs, basically. Jumped over from TikTok. Oh, hey! Welcome over. Oh, the earring is cute, sadly. So that's 100 points needed. I completely forgot the Moogle event is going to be happening. We're Moogling. tend to be the ultimate newbie in these types of games. It's fine. This is the thing. The community of this game is really great for a reason, and they tend to be very good at calling out bad behavior. Genuinely. To put it simply, there has been one and only time... No, that's not true. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've had to report other players. In the entirety that I've been playing this game, mind you, which has been a while. But for the most part, everyone's really lovely. What was I doing? There was something I was doing. Oh no, have I... I might let this Wondrous Tales run out. The community for this game is genuinely so wholesome. Oh yeah. So much of my community I've found through this game, and I'm so, so happy to have met all of them and have these wonderful, wonderful, lovely people in my community. It's a joy and a pleasure, and sizable chunk of us came through from it for sure. Of any MMO, this had the best starting experience for sure. I only stopped playing because of my PC, yeah. I did take a bit of a year break, but I was still logging in to do, like, basic stuff. Because I did burn out on, like, high-end content. But I know better than to do that again, because I love this game, and like I said, it is very much my comfort game. Thank you for the explanation, all the info. As you see how pretty helpful people are in this. If you do ever need any more help or explanations and things, myself and my community are always happy to help you and help explain things if you need it. Most of what I know thanks to the people in my community. Oh, part of me's like, oh, I should do more of Wachimeki Meki, but then I'm like, oh, I have to craft everything. Boo. Oh, my head. Da 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 da. I hear the music and just sat here thinking, dang, I miss gambling. Mousy, were you around for the dome? For the what? Oh, the moon. Oh, no! Oh god, I've not been on the moon in ages. Hold on, timeout. I need to go see what's been happening. I keep forgetting to go up there. I get so caught up in other things. I've genuinely been forgetting to... I wanna see... Oh lord. We've got 6 minutes left. I'm not getting in on this. What the hell? Oh my god. amazing! Holy heck. Oh my god! I've missed so much! This is amazing. Welcome to the dome, damn. I'm so sad I didn't get a chance to be a part of this, but they kept, like, the fates kept happening when I was in bed or away. I kept getting the notification on my phone going, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I was living in Vegas the other year, missed dropping money in free drinks. This is so cool. Nice to meet you, by the way. Followed. Gotta go because my cat's demanding Lord. Give that cat a kiss. Have a good night, and thank you for hanging out. I like your gaming room setup. Thank you! I've put a lot of work into making my bedroom very pretty, and cozy. Searching way! Passion, thy name is Ardorium. Imagine sleeping when you could be grinding. So true. Hard at work, Aurora? No, that's not the right voice. Have you had a chance to explore the premises? I occasionally look up from my exo tablet to avoid crashing into things. How wonderful to hear that you love your work so much. Your contributions will play an invaluable role in our future exploits. I have returned! I must say, the base has truly become a sight to behold. Hasn't it? We owe much to the people of Aetheris for their assistance. Indeed, and it warms my heart to see my kin working together with them. It's good to be back, and I have so many new curiosities to name. Come, Aurora, let me introduce you to my latest and greatest nomenclature. A marvelous idea. You two hop along by all means. Trust me, Aurora, naming way never disappoints. I do so love that Driving Way is wearing sunglasses on the moon. He's just too cool for all of us. Let us be on our way, Aurora. We'll start with the starship, and from there, tour my most delightful discoveries. The sun also shines on the moon. Yeah, but you know. Witness our starship, the very manifestation of our collective aspirations. Though diminutive in size and propulsion capacity compared to the Ragnarok, it is nevertheless heir to its legacy. For data collection during journey to Ultima Thule was the basis of our craft's ability to ride stellar currents at the speed of light. In anticipation of its future voyage across the cosmos, it shall be known as the Galactic Way. May it carry us into the unknown and beyond our wildest dreams.
And now I say that we venture further afield. Pray accompany me to Gleam Slope. The outer edge by Gleam Rift will do.
So this is gonna be our ship. Can we fit into that tiny thing? Oh, I think I would get claustrophobic. I am a tall... Okay, I'm a short Ellison, but, like, still... Maybe it's bigger on the inside? They worked that magic out? Discuss the rainbow.
Are you familiar with the rainbow crystal in the center of the hub? Though it is slightly different from those in the burrow, I see no reason to change its appellation. It's simple, clear, and has the word rainbow. What's not to like? Anyway, such crystals regulate gravity and oxygen levels, allowing us to maintain ideal living environs for the people of Aetheris. I'm told they can be recalibrated for use on any star we come across.
Ah, so that's how we're gonna breathe. Whee! I'd be stuck inside that thing, the woes of being 6'4". Oh god. Da 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 da. Mousy can't relate.
Here in Sinusadora, magnetism disrupts any attempt to attune to ether currents. Our solution? A public propulsion system, the Cosmoliner. I admit, I was initially uneasy about hurtling through the sky on a tiny platform with a few apparent safety features, but now I find it as refreshing as a spring breeze.
So true, so true. I still really love this music. It reminds me, it feels very fun and hopeful and exciting.
Have you heard about the tunnel they carved through this mountain? It was done entirely by machinery. No magics at all. A valuable experiment in anticipation of stars where ether is scarce. And just look at that luster. That's where I drew my inspiration for Gleam Slope, naturally. It may be a little more than a twinkle, but when we're out there traversing the cosmos, I do so hope we'll see it shining back at us. Our dream of reaching the stars beyond is what inspired this project to begin with, and the name Sinus Adorum stands as a testament to that longing. I rather resent that Garlean has become the standard for names of lunar features in my absence, but inconsistency would be even worse. There's so much more I could show you, but I'll settle for just one last jaunt. To Weddingway's Burrow! Or Bower.
Weddingway's Bower. There's a Weddingway? Do they do weddings? We could go... Da, 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 da. Come on, Naming Way.
We're going on a journey. Da 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 da. Blooming beds. Here we have the botanical gardens, where Wedding Way is attempting to determine whether we can utilize the rainbow crystals to cultivate life on other stars. Fortunately for us, the experiments have resulted in a delightful array of crossbreeds. See for yourself. I'm seeing. I'm looking. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty registrations. Looking at it now, I can scarcely believe this area was once a barren waste. But I digress. Point out anything that catches your eye and I should be happy to expound on the particulars. Ooh. Vaguely familiar cactus. Long and blue with a flower on top. Reminds you of a lunatender, does it not? Indeed, the resemblance is uncanny. Some say lunatenders evolved from Aetherius sabotenders that adapted to the moon's environs. Perhaps these, in turn, evolved from lunatenders. Unlike their alleged cousins, however, these are unmistakably flora, not fauna. I've named them the Sabotendid to mourn their lost autonomy. Amazing. The regolith that covers the moon's surface is made up of particles too fine for plants to lay roots. To combat this, we've been experimenting with an alchemical soil treatment. This improved soil is to be known as remediated regolith, and as you can see, it's already growing a layer of pink moss. For now, Wedding Way's Bower is the only place to witness this botanical miracle. But should we succeed in fostering more types of plant growth, we may be able to grow entire farms on other stars. Bright blue bush. Believe it or not, that leafy-looking bush is a type of fungus known as turquoise shag. Interesting. I'm told its peculiar glow activates in response to electromagnetic waves, effectively rendering those energies visible to the naked eye. Charlian researchers have even begun to debate the possibility of an information wavelength that exists beyond our ken, all because of this fungus. Fascinating. That sizable specimen on the cliff? Yes, you may recognize it from Loving Way's darlings in Mare Lamentorum. I call it a loving puff. Fearsome though it may appear, I assure you it's entirely benign. When it senses an animal's approach, it lets out a puff of spores to say hello. Mind you, those spores are wont to hitch rides on the unsuspecting, and rather quick to germinate besides. I could have sworn Wedding Way wasn't planning to plant any. Incredible, isn't it? That is no tree, but in fact a magnificent mushroom transplanted from Mare Lamentorum, and henceforth known as the mycofox. Inspired by the hot summers of Aetherius, its name means fungal flame. When you gaze up at its gills, does it not bring to mind fireworks blooming in the night sky? Yeah. With further refinement, perhaps we could even teach this species to pop and crackle like its namesake. What a sight it would be amidst all these stars. Have you had a good look, Aurora, or would you like more time? A little more time, I think. Hold on. Certainly, you may peruse the plants for as long as you like. Let me know when you've finished. Oh, no, that was all. Okay, that was all of them. There we go. Have you enjoyed the scenery and its official terminology? I came, I saw, I marveled. Wonderful! It has been a delight to show you our newer varietals. When it comes to my process, observation is of vital importance, of course. But a well-designed appellation can often establish cognitive links where physical appearance alone could not. Given a proper name, what once was nebulous moves into light for all to see. A discovery named is a discovery shared. Greater awareness, in turn, invites research, prompting further discoveries. In other words, my nomenclature may one day change the world.
No.
And with each term I craft, I feel a spark of joy that reignites my passion all over again. Truly, I've never been gladder to call myself Namingway. You know, when Searching Way first arrived, this region was merely an expanse of unknowns. Then you and I turned up, and now look at it. Every last ilm identified. Yet this is far from the final frontier.
Hey, we know that one.
We must continue the initiative, that we might one day put a name to each and every star in the sky. Oh, how invigorating. Searching Way will surely want to share in our enthusiasm. Let's return to the hub.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you ever so much for your company. I'm certain Searching Way will be interested to hear your observations. Had a nice look around, I hope. Isn't it all just fantastic? Would that you had joined us, Searching Way. We toured the places I named and waxed philosophical about the virtues of sharing knowledge. All in all, a lovely time. Oh, you're speaking my language. Come to think of it, there's one more place you could visit if you're so inclined.
You have my attention.
Shall we, Aurora?
Another place? Wow. Remember the first day this released and we were all here just out on the ground?
Here it is. My favorite vista. Why, we can see the entire hub from here. Precisely. Whenever my motivation starts to wane, this sight reminds me of the dream we're chasing together. When the final days were averted, it was a joyous occasion. Yet we Loporrits had lost our purpose, and for some, the will to carry on. My role was to seek out a new star for us to call home, but it was decided that no exodus would come to pass. While my hunger for worlds unknown and sights unseen remained, I feared that there was no meaning to be found in it. Yet in old Charlian, I saw knowledge given unexpected purpose as new field of study was born. If the people of Aetherius can pursue knowledge without knowing where they'll end up, I thought, then why not me? Curiosity needs no justification. If my heart yearns for the great expanse, then so be it. To the stars I'll go. Remarkable how far the epiphany has taken you, Searching Way. Look at all that your initiative has built. The Galactic Way awaits on its launch pad. Now we only need the coordinates of our first destination. Hi, Papa. Did you have a good walk? What a good boy. When we're ready for liftoff, will you follow me to the stars? Sure, why not?
Where did you stop on Final Fantasy VII? We just finished Wutai. We'll probably be back to it, sometime in the next few days. As you've completed 100 stellar missions in Sinus Adorum, you are eligible to undertake an additional quest. Seek out Momoko to learn of ways you might further benefit the initiative. Interesting. Appears every world in every data center has now completed this. Hell yeah. I really need some water real quick. Chat, give me a moment. Wait, what? Oh my god, I walk away for not even a second, and Danish gifts 10 subs. Danish, that's very kind of you. That was very kind of you. I forgot how much reading this game was. Hooray for Poop Feast 420 getting a sub! Oh my god, that's an actual username. Small token appreciation. It meant a lot, the kind words the other day. Oh, homie, always. Community's always here for each other. Oh. You there, yes, you. Have you some time to spare? Plenty. Yes, I suspected as much. Good thing too, or I'd be in a real pickle. A manager's patience. Where there are idle hands, Muko finds a way to fill them. I might be too date everything pilled at this point. I suppose introductions are in order. I'm Mamuko, former Charlian bureaucrat and acting project manager here at the Moongate Hub. Now, assuming that efficient staffing and supply are non-negotiable, and yes, they are, have you any idea what it takes to keep an initiative of this scale on track? The answer is micromanagement. Someone to keep several hundred noses to the grindstone without revealing how much leeway the schedule actually has. So in my capacity as project manager, I must ask you, why are so many of our talented specialists utterly incompetent outside their chosen field? Our uniforms, for example. 3 people still haven't come to claim theirs. And the deadline's already come and gone. Do they even want to explore the furthest reaches of space? Luckily for them, you seem reliable enough. Could you see to it that those brilliant buffoons receive their new crew uniforms? Two of them should be close by. The third, however, may need to be caught while he's working. Ramuko has entrusted you with the Forgotten Crew uniforms and a map with which to find their owners. It appears all 3 of them are located within the Moongate Hub. Amazing. Do,
do. Da 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 da. Sorry, did you commission me for something? Because I could swear I finished my request for the day. For one reason or another, this set of unworn Cosmic Exploration Initiative attire has been left to gather dust. If you said no, there are like 3 are you sures? Oh no, what kind of gleaner forgets to gather her own items? And to think I used to consider myself a match for my rival, former rival, I should say. We competed to see who could bring in finds of the highest quality, but he left old Charlie and has since become a freelancer. Not to be outdone, I applied to join this project, but I clearly need to get my act together before I'm fit to handle more challenging assignments. Well, I suppose I'd better go and put this on. Thank you for the delivery. And yet she doesn't get a name. Yeah, what the heck? You mean to tell me Erinville had a rival? Did you need something from me? I'm afraid I have a great many theories that I want for proving. Buddy, you need your uniform. Oh, my apologies. I had every intention of collecting this myself, but the regolith here is so captivating that my scientific passions took me for a time. Myriad of forms of life exist beyond our star. Forms hitherto unconceived by all save myself. The future of science lies in xenobiology, and through the donning of this attire, I shall take my rightful place in its vanguard. At last, I shall have proof of my theses, and silence those naysayers at the Astronomical Society by shoving it down their throats. 2 of the brilliant buffoons have received their uniforms. To catch the third, Mabuka's map suggests you wait near the Galactic Way. That one is an alien fucker for sure. Oh, the ads are about to happen. Chat, you know what that means. You know what that means. I hope you're ready at your keyboards. This will be a good time for me to go to the bathroom as well. Oh, chat, we're gonna have a 3-minute break so that Twitch ads can play. Unfortunately, we have to do ads because Twitch requires them in order to turn off. Oh my god, what just fell? Oh, that was my claw clip. Whoopsies. Yeah, they make us do it. I'm sorry. But don't worry, you'll have a game.
Hey chat, I'm gonna make another cup of tea because reading all this out is actually doing a number on my throat. So you're gonna get another round or two of words on stream so I can make that tea. Did it really not take Tef saying line? Was Tef locked out of saying line or something? Okay, the kettle is on and boiling. It should be like maybe two or three more minutes if that's okay. Yeah, I really need to hardline that tea. I'm surprised with how fast my voice went. It's not even been a full out, like an hour since we started, and yeah, damn. It's the hungoverness. Alcohol did a number on my voice. kettle is still brewing. As I just got back with my tea. Let's have a sip. Oh my goodness. I think this is still gonna be boiling hot though. Still upsets me we don't get to see the blinks. Honestly, it upsets me as well, I won't lie. I really don't understand why why? That is boiling hot. Da 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 da. Well, bugger me if it ain't Aurora. No way! Can't imagine this quite as exciting as the edge of the universe, but with a name like Cosmic Exploration, I'll bet you came a-running, eh? Margaret sends her regards, by the by. I said to her, you really think I'll chance upon Aurora Nyx on the bloody moon? Ha! Shows what I know. Oh my god. I love this. After the Ragnarok business, the initiative brought me in as chief propulsion systems engineer for their vessel. Came to have a look now that she's been put together. Come to think of it, what were you looking for just now? Probably you. Momoka sent you to bring me a uniform, did she? Now that you mention it, I vaguely recall her saying something about my clothes. Well, I can't say as I'm interested. Next she'll want me to give up my tool belt, too. But this here beauty's soaked in my blood, sweat, and tears. I wouldn't feel at home without it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's behind me, isn't she? Spare your theatrics, Coco Denico. You will wear our uniform. Bleed in hellfire, it's her! Do you really think I'd allow your fluids to sully our vessel, thereby polluting the ecosystems of any stars we land on? Our uniforms are imbued with purifying magics that purge any and all dangerous contaminants.
You'll wear one before you so much as breathe on our galactic way. Surely the gifted engineer who solved the ether burner quandary can be bothered to change his clothes, yes? Well, if it's that important. Hey, it's a good look. I knew it. It's too form-fitting. A man like me ain't meant to be seen like this. That's enough small talk. Now run along and conduct your inspection. The test flight is nearly upon us, and I won't be held responsible for any delays you cause. I hadn't missed your nagging. I'll tell you that. Let me get it over with. That fool's always been too stubborn for his own good, but as you can see, his sense of duty can be used against him. You may wish to keep that in mind. Now then, I have a duty to fulfill myself. Come and see me back at Lunar Hopopolis for your reward. Moon dust. Forgive me for sending a storied hero like yourself on such a trivial errand, but your assistance has been invaluable. Given that this initiative has drawn the attention of eccentrics the world over, I knew I would need someone of your caliber to rein them in. I hope that I may call upon you again in the future. Oh? A manager's persistence. Tell me, do you have more time to spare? Plenty. Straight and to the point. Precisely the sort of answer I hope to hear. As you've no doubt surmised, I'm once again in need of assistance. Your assistance. There's another troublemaker who wants for wrangling. Packingway, the loprit in charge of designing our interstellar supply chain. They're around here somewhere, so when you find them, give them this box and tell them they need to put it in the ship's cargo hold. They may refuse at first, but don't let that deter you. And if they should flee, you are to chase them across the crater, the moon, to the very edge of the universe if you must. What? Why do I have to chase them across the moon? Oh, I know you. Ardent supporter of loprits everywhere. Is there something I can do for you, miss? Mamuka didn't specify what this box contains, only that it must be given to Packingway at all costs. Mamuka wants me to put this in the cargo hold? No, no, no! Out of the question! We can't just throw any old box on board, you know? The starship's payload capacity is incredibly strict. So if it's not in the design document, there's simply no room for it. Sorry. Packingway has refused their delivery. You may need to hunt them down and insist they receive Mamuka's mysterious box. Oh, no. Oh, rabbit. There you are. You again, I see. How can I help you this time? You have to take this. Weren't you listening? Our vessel is already burdened with a great deal of heavy machinery, and even then, only the necessities. A last-minute addition would force me to revise all my calculations. So if it's not on the cargo list, it's not coming aboard. No exceptions. Goodbye.
Packingway has evaded your delivery once more. With a little more persistence, perhaps they can be persuaded to accept Mamuko's mystery box. Packingway! Come here, Packingway! You! What do you want now? Take the box! Take it! How many times must I repeat myself? I can't accept that box, I won't! Oh, for the love of... Quit your whining and place it in storage. If you think you can simply ignore my request, there's nowhere on this moon I won't find you, and our friend here would travel to the very edge of existence to track you down. Mamuko? Look, I don't even know what you're asking me to store. Aurora, the box, if you please. This Magitech contraption is an autonomous probe, developed by none other than Justa here. Its function is to seek out sources of water in hostile environs. That's all well and good, but why insist on having it brought aboard? The ship's capacity for cargo has been measured down to the last ons, so I've accounted for the absolute minimum amount of water required. The only thing you've accounted for is death by dehydration! Loprits may not need water to survive, but those who hail from Aetheris can only last a scant few days without it. What if the tank suffers a breach? What if a fire breaks out and the water is used to extinguish it? Your piddly calculations will endanger the crew. In times of emergency, this probe will enable them to locate water sources as soon as they land. It's non-negotiable. And to be frank, Packingway, I've had a look at your cargo list. Do you honestly think we need 2 carrot cultivation stations? How dare you! Carrots are our lifeline, Mamuko! Oh, please. I understand they help you operate more efficiently, but it's not as if you'll die without them. A single station will suffice. No, I refuse. Nothing is more essential than carrots. Nothing! Come back here, Packingway! I'm not taking no for an answer! You two head back without me, alright? Well, this is awkward. I must confess I'm a bit nervous to be in your presence. You're pretty. I was a member of the First Legion, you see. Were it not for you and yours, I might have frozen to death at Tertium. Tertium. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Not long after the final days were averted, word of this project reached me through a Charlian contact. Interstellar travel. Tertium, thank you. A daunting prospect, to be sure, but I hoped my skills might prove useful. Naturally, there was still the reconstruction efforts of Garlemald to consider, but ultimately I decided that broadening my horizons here would better serve my home in the future. You know, not long ago, I would have scoffed at the notion of working alongside the people of Charlian. But when I came here and beheld the whole of our star for the first time, I realized how small the Empire is. How pathetic it was to fixate on something so trivial as borders between nations. Truly, there is no greater windfall than this journey into space, and I'm grateful to you for affording me the chance, even if indirectly. Now then, as Mamuko appears to have matters well in hand, why don't we head back to the Lunar Hopopolis and await her return inside? Oh. Wow, my voice is so rough. It took some considerable arm twisting, but Packingway has agreed to store our cargo. I appreciate your efforts in chasing them down, Aurora.
Passionate as these Loporrits are, they don't have the firmest grasp of our biology, it seems. Even our concept of time is at odds. They see each task as something that takes hundreds or thousands of years to achieve. Not to suggest they shouldn't be in charge of course, but without a little nudging here and there, it'll be decades before we get anywhere. For that reason, the project desperately needs the comprehensive oversight and perspective of someone from Etheirys. Incidentally, I plan to join the voyage to the next star, so I hope you'll have more time to spare for me in the future. Yay! We're going to beyond the moon! I'm excited. Let's go back to Tuliala for a moment. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Minions, tonight we take the moon. Da, 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 da. I still love this music. It pleases me greatly. Did someone say we take the moon? Oh my god, hello minion. What are the odds? Alrighty, so... I'm thinking... we could go do... well, we would need to go back to the moon for that. Oh, my sinuses are really rough today with this rain. It's been raining all day. Let's go on to Monk. And let's go do Frontline, because I have not done that yet. When the world is your oyster. Hold on. Is there anyone who wishes? Yeah. Anyone else? Okay, I'm not capped yet. I'm on my alt. Right. I can't keep track of all your alts. Speak now, forever hold your peace, so we're queuing. /R check.
I keep thinking I'm gonna sneeze, and so I'm like preparing for it so I don't sneeze into the mic. I love the kettle sound. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here are my kettles. I don't know. Should get me to 100. Yo! I'm basically using this to level monk. I need to go do the ninja quests. Oh, I want to make a new ninja outfit though. They're gonna knock you out. Where is your snout? Alright. Let's threaten the queue. Oh look, I'm doing my retainers. Oh wow. Oh, wouldn't it be such an annoyance for the queue to pop right now while I'm doing my retainers? Thank you to one of my retainers for bringing me one crystal. One singular crystal. It's like they found it on the floor and were like, yo, thought you might like this. You know what I do? I think if one of my retainers brought me a rock, like a pretty shiny rock, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Means you were meant to get something unique that you already have. Oh, interesting. Are we sure that's not just a superstition? I like the idea of it. Possibly. I'm not sure I believe it either, to be honest. Don't do that. Give me another unique thing. Yeah. And switch to Bard. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Just let me sneeze. I have no idea how to play any of the roles on this character in PvP. What are you playing on? You're doing Gunbreaker. Okay. Gunbreaker's not too difficult. You should be okay. Don't panic. What the hell? I don't want to... No, no, no. That's a paladin. I don't want to fight a paladin. I don't want to fight a paladin. Whoa! Why is Blue here? What the hell? Blue's behind us. Oh my god. Need to learn how to... Oh! You want to learn how to do hotbars? Exclamation point hotbars. I think we still have the command. Chat? Show the homie the way. Show them to the light of... There you go. This is insane. We're absolutely getting pummeled. Yet somehow Blue are in last, crazily enough. I think we can take this. Whoa! They could get in trouble for that. It's a YouTube video too. She'll finally learn the way of hotbars. Yes! Basically, in a nutshell, the video does a really good job of explaining it, but in a nutshell, you have a bunch of hotbars that you're technically not using. Because at some point you pick up a jobstone. And you can basically hide those and use them as collapsible. So yeah, I highly recommend checking it out. It's hard to talk and do this at the same time. We need to back up. Hey, thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Why are we split? Oh. Someone BC'd? Ooh, I'm lagging something fierce. That's a rage quit, I think. As is the way with PvP. Blue behind. Oh my god, not this again. We love Frontline. Yes, we do. We love Frontline. How about you? Look at these scores. There's a point up top that we should probably be getting. I mean, we could just sit back and let this happen. evade red, go for blue. We're actually bringing it back a little bit. This is crazy. We need to back off though because not everyone is here with us. We need to stay as one big group. Because they will absolutely be coming up here. Oh my god. This is insane. I don't want to overextend, honestly. We may have to, though. That's a hell of a battle high. They get a 5 point? That's crazy. Oh, what are these spawns? We've got to go get in on this fight. Otherwise... We came in second, which is crazy given how that started. Like... We take those. We take those. 62 monk, okay. What's that sound? Jeez. Well, thank you. Someone's doing weird shit outside. Oh, excuse me. We take those wins. We take those wins. We came in second place, but let's pretend it was a huge win. was so good at the game! Got there, first pull, exactly. Gotta boil the kettle to wash the dishes before dinner finishes. Wow, 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 wow. I want to go do the ninja quests. Ugh. But I can't stand my ninja glam anymore. I don't like it anymore. Is it even a glamour plate glam? No, this is just... Okay. I used to like it, but I don't like it anymore. We don't have hot water, but I'm used to it now. Ah. Some places do be like that. Let's see if I can make like a generic... I don't know. Do. What if we just go full bunny? Yeah, new ninja glam bunny. Thank you for the follow. Ah, oh, screw it. Ah! In her defense. I don't even remember these. Lenosha. Eastern Lenosha. Did you hear about the Vieira assassin? Scary stuff. Yeah, luckily there's only this Ellison near us, so we're safe. Exactly. I guess it's acceptable for now. Oh god, it's level 50 gear. Wait. Oh god. Wait. Oh, not that. You've got 1.33 relics worth of other tomes. I know. Hold on, we'll sort this out in just a second. I really need to run to the restroom again already. This is what I get for staying hydrated. I'm gonna give you words on stream for a second, chat.
Hello, everyone.
I had to go put some other of my sparkling waters in the fridge because I forgot. Thank you for the follow.
Oh, and of course ads start in 60 seconds. What the hell? I just got back. Fine. Keep doing that. I'm gonna sort out my stuff.
This is certainly a look. Not sure how I feel about it, but it is a look nonetheless. Oh, I didn't get a weapon.
Level 50? Good grief. Have I genuinely not done anything with Ninja in that long?
Thank you for the follow. Ads are currently running. Have I done the ad command? Just in case. There we go. Ba 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 ba.
Well done. You're gonna keep doing this while I fix my glam.
How bad are these? 56, 60, 70. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay. Gonna need to sort out my gear for sure. Oh my god. Oh god. That's just horrible. Absolutely awful. This is a look. Get me to the inn right now. Okay, it looks like the ads are done, but we need to fix this mess. Innkeep. Let me in. Hi. Welcome back. Sorry about that extended break. We're gonna put together some kind of ninja look. This is all classes. Let's be... Oh my god. Did you come up with that dog in a hat? Or, like, did you hear that one somewhere? Because that one's actually quite funny. That got me. Oh, that's the face. It's not the... That's not a mouth covering. Don't want that. Ba 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 da. These are all level 80. It's kind of a problem. Not a fan of that. Mouth cover is unfortunately very scarce in this game. Yeah, noticing that. Noticing that. Oh, there's that. We could dye that. Hold on. Enable dye preview. That's not terrible. What are those? Oh, those are those. That's not what we want. Oh, that's Dancer. We can't be having that. Can't be doing that. It don't work. Try on. That is not the same shade of black. That is still not really a matching shade of black. Okay. All in all, this isn't terrible. I don't hate it. That's Crystarium gauntlets. Big hefty gauntlets. Those look a little goofy, not gonna lie. Oh, these are the... yeah. What if those were very boring and died? No. 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 Maybe instead of trying to match the black, we try to match that purple in the feather. You dig? I think Iris worked better.
It's not terrible. Which, you know, is what you aim for in the grand scheme of things. Oh, that's what we're wearing on the other thing. Well, what if we do different... Hold on. Like, actual leggings of some kind. Same thing as before, but like... less of the big army thing, like arm things. Not terrible! Not terrible! I can get behind this! I can get behind this! Apply glamour. Okay. Now we're cooking! Now we just need to fix the dyes. Do I have... Yes. It's not terrible! I'll take it! I'll take it! It's not horrible! Acceptable, exactly. I think maybe I will try and dye the arm thingies. Just to have some... Try and get it somewhat coherent. It's not great, but... Wow! I managed to make a glam without... Without my hair ribbon? This is crazy. This might be a miracle, even. And they say it's all downhill after 30. I don't even remember this storyline. Welcome back, Aurora. You may enter. Do not raise your voice, Aurora. The woods are filled with hostile ears. I have no doubt the shadows that surround us are Redway's. How he found us, I cannot say. But why? His hostages already shield him. Does his fear so consume him that he would slit our throats while we are helpless? This is cowardice. Or madness. His men will try to catch us unawares. I say we let them. Go and patrol the outside. Pretend to doze off at some point. Our foes will strike. Once they do, make sure they do not live to report to Redway. What's the level of this quest? 60? We're still in Heavensward era? I actually really miss the... I really want to play through some of the Heavensward stuff again. I keep really wanting to, do, like, the post...
Yo, I can't remember how to do this. I don't remember any of these controls. Let's go. Cohen nearly murdered Estinian and then walked into Nidhogg's fire yesterday. Chi 10 ninjutsu, all I need to remember. What if I just press buttons? Do you think I can get by? I mean, I am pretty over-leveled at this point. Thank you. I sense we are free of unwanted visitors. More like he stood there and let Nidhogg turn him into McCrispy. Akagi is on the mend. We have seen our duty through. Now the princess awaits our rescue. I spoke with Jackie, and he has commandeered a boat for us. The plan had been to slip across the Hullbreaker Isle from Moraby Dry Docks and find the princess. However, if Redway sent his cutthroats here, he will not have neglected the docks. The place is likely swarming with guards. It would be unwise to continue without reconnaissance. I'd only slow you down if we went, wouldn't I? You have only just healed, Akagi. Princess Yuki wants to keep you safe, and you would serve her best by remaining here. All right. Aurora, I'm entrusting her life to you. Please, please bring her back safe. Listen, I got a new look, okay? I've got a new look. We're now cooking. You know what they say. You know what they say. When you're looking good, you're feeling good. You're feeling good. This is even worse than I'd imagined. There are true hounds everywhere. We cannot risk open battle. Princess Yuki will die if even one escapes our blades. I have a plan, but you will not like it. Tell me, Aurora, do you recall what Princess ordered you to do? Stay alive. Exactly. You are bound to her, Aurora Nyx. I am not. I am an ally, and my death means nothing in the eyes of duty. But if you die without delivering the princess from danger, then as a shinobi you have failed your mission. You must live to save her, so I must be the pawn, and I must be sacrificed. What the hell? This is dark as hell! Redway's eyes are on me. If I surrender, he will lower his guard, giving you the chance to sneak over to the Isle. I did say you would not like it, but this is the only way. I hope you are ready. I trusted you, Aurora, and now you should show your true colors. Craven, I call you. You are no shinobi. You are a mistake. I should never have taught you the way of my village. Get out of my sight. Whew, forgive me, Aurora. I had to give him a reason to believe we'd parted. No matter what happens to me, you cannot interfere. Now, the princess has only one shinobi. Watch for your chance to save her. Her fate, our fates, are in your hands. What the hell? This is a travesty. Just outright sacrificing themselves. We couldn't take a moment to come up with any better plan. There wasn't anything else we could have done. Dude just straight up said, yo, no, I'm the sacrifice. Let's go. You slew all those sellswords I sent to find you. Perhaps I should have spent more on them and less on buying the location of your little shack. Well, a good lesson for the future. But really, Aboro, how could you be so stupid? You could have fled with Aurora, but did you? No, you scurried back like a child who hasn't learned to fear his father's fists.
I told you I'd slit the princess's throat if you came after her. I still may if you don't comply. So come along, or she'll die. Screaming, yes. Bastard, have you no honor? Don't hide behind your hostages. Fight me! Why should I? You and your honor have lost. Your way, the traditional way, is out. In with the new. Change requires sacrifice, Oboro. Your village, for example. I'll lure your elders into the open with you and lay waste to your homes. Then I'll build the shinobi anew in my image. Simple, yes? If only that were today. Maybe I'll keep you alive to see it. Now heal, Oboro. Your princess awaits. Aurora, why are you skulking back here when your friends are in danger? Traitor. Damn you, Shinobi. The princess was right. I should have never trusted you. Go, come on, get. I'll save her my own bloody self. No, my dude, he was being bait. What? Just a mummery? Abora's put his life in danger for the princess? I knew that. Never doubted you, not for 1 second. I've bound my leg proper. I can run on it and fight on it too. I won't win renown back home. If I just let the shinobi do it all, eh? Let's take the battle to them. Yeah, he ain't the brightest spark, is he? Thank you, my friend. You won't regret it. Not in the morbid dry docks. Now the fun, exciting music of... Heart's in the right place, though. Yeah. We'll give him that. Not a guard left. I suppose Redway's got them all keeping watch over Oboro. Well, Aurora, it's now or never. Let's get across to that island. Oboro said something about a boat. You will be synced to 60. Damn, she's literally just... Princess, forgive us. We never meant to cross to you the treasures. Aye, that's the lot. Good to have the plunder back. You have what you came for, Rosalinda. Now release my people. Lads, I remember seeing an empty pair of shackles in the brig. Stow the princess below decks along with the others. What? No, you gave me your word. You said... You believed I'd actually barter treasures for your hostages? And ain't a reason in the realm for me to keep that promise, child. Captain, I caught him! Allow me to present Oboro, the last of the princess's would-be rescuers. Oboro? Why did you follow me? Oboro's disciple ran away, Captain. He has fled with her tail between her legs. These so-called shinobi were never a match for me. And the new order will follow me. Fight for my attention. And beg for my teachings. Yes, yes, yes! See, Princess? I paid for Redway with cold, hard coin. And you got yourself 2 rat-eared ninjas. With what? Promises? You get what you pay for. What's this? Is the Iron Orchid Wilton? You lost your baubles, you lost your bodyguards, and failed your people. How's it feel, eh? Ah! Was good. Oh snap! It's me, baby! Oh hell yeah! I'm so cool. No, you're not supposed to be here. Get away, leave. Oh, of course. You know what? So sorry. I'll just go. Aurora? Akagi? Tell me, princess. How does it feel knowing you're not alone? Need not despair, princess. Here are two who still serve in your name. Please, trust to them. Save me, Aurora. I order you to defeat these dogs. Sure, why not? You have your duty, Aurora. Let's go. If I do this... I can't remember which one's which. I don't know what each of these do! I can't remember how to do this. So many buttons. What? Oh my god, this is hard. Blue, orange, wait. Orange, blue is AoE. Orange, blue. Yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you. Orange, blue. Orange, blue. Big moves. Don't know what that does. Blue, orange, bam. What is this? Akagi is dead. He's gone. Rest in piss. Surprising that didn't fail the duty. Learn something new every day. Princess, thank the heavens you're safe. And what about you? Are you hurt? We can seek treatment upon returning to town. Aurora, I was lucky to have a shinobi like you in my service. For all my skill, I couldn't have done this alone. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. The treasures of the Yatsurugi clan are mine. Their sale will buy tools for farming and storehouses for our grain. With hard work, our lands will prosper. You have our thanks as well, Shinobi. The princess is the standard we rally to, and the beacon that will lead us to restoring our nation. There are not words to express our gratitude for defending her. Sorry for letting you die out there. Well, I hope now our lands will be free of winter. May the snows melt in the spring sun and deliver us from our cold, parched lives. Come, my friends, let's go home and rebuild. You completed your mission, Aurora, and saved a country and her people. Remember this moment to look back upon with pride in your heart. Well, I think we must away. The storehouse awaits, as do long meditations on today's events. I think that went swimmingly, don't you? I'm so glad no one died, right, chat? That was a promising first mission, Aurora. Only one most skilled in our art could have earned Princess Yuki's trust as you did. But for now, the time for excitement has passed, and I'm looking forward to a quiet meditation. Aboro! Hi, bub. So this is where you vanished to. Princess, had you not started homewards? I had something to tell you before I left. I plan to send a formal note of thanks for the duties you performed in my name from the Yatsurugi clan to your village. Your people and mine both must rebuild. I thought a letter might spark a friendship, but I'm unsure of your customs. Should I just address it to your village elders? Yes, that would be perfect. The village would welcome your friendship, Princess. Thank you for— Wait, to the village elders? Alright, it shall be done. Thank you, Aboro. I look forward to meeting again, Aurora. No, the elders think I've stayed in Eorzea to treat my wounds. If they find out I'm running about on new missions. I have to catch her! Curses, why did she have to be so fast? Princess, wait! This concludes the ninja quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. Oopsies. In search of for the stolen scroll. Okay. So we've got basically all the Stormblood quests now, and then it's Yeehaw time. That's good. I'm happy with that. Oh, hi. Hello. Yay! What if I like lean on this spiky thing and look cool? Yeah. We're so back. So we've got, yeah, we've got all the Stormblood quests. At some point. Will I do them now? I don't know. I mean, I do look cool enough. I'm just also still hungover. Oh, I'm so hungover, chat. I say we do the first one. Oh, alas and alack, whatever am I to do? What's happened, my dudes? Oh, Aurora, as a shinobi, I'm loath to admit this, but I did not see you come in. Truth be told, I've been somewhat distracted of late. Princess Yuki, it would seem, sent a letter to my village praising us for our efforts on her behalf, thus revealing my story of an injury preventing me from making the journey home for the ruse that it was. But my shame is not that I've been summoned back to the village, but rather quite the opposite. Despite knowing that I am hale and hearty, my elders seem to be in no particular hurry to welcome me back into the fold. Should the time come when we have need for you in Doma, we shall summon for you. Until then, you are to remain at your post and do all in your power to aid our countrymen in Eorzea. Such were their words. Is this how far I have fallen? Am I as a falcon bereft of its claws? A dull blade tossed to the wayside by its master? For all I know, I've been all but exiled to this place. I'm sorry, Aurora. Heaven knows that you did not come here to listen to my griping. On a brighter note, I just received word from Captain Jackie. It would seem some Easterners are causing something of a stir. I suppose I should be grateful that someone still has need of my services. Anyhow, it would seem the Kami have led you here at a most opportune time. Would you care to accompany me? Thank you, my friend. Let us make for Limsa Limonsa and see what our friend at the Rogues Guild would ask of us. Ninja really isn't the job to play if hungover. No. No, it is not. But, you know. You make do. You do whatevers. You do your best. Boom. You looking to head inside? I am. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, God. Well, if it ain't the dimberest damber of them all, I trust you've been keeping your stabbers sharpened. What with you and Orbor on the job, I reckon I'll be bob before the Darkmen's come around. Here's where we stand. One of me little birds in the Kraken's arms came chirping to me. A story about some Domans who I reckon are breaking one code or another. Seems they, the Krakens that is, were snilching the eastern seas when they grabbed a vessel flying Garlean colors as they're wont to do. But then came the rub. The crew claimed to be Doman, you see, and upon whittling their captor's identity, they changed tack, begging for asylum in Eorzean shores and offering the entirety of their cargo in full return for safe passage. Calling Benny Cover a fool, the Kraken captain took the self-styled Domans up on their offer, stowing the eastern treasures and the Easterners themselves away in the hold. They set sail for Limsa. But after pulling into port, this is so hard to read. A funny thing happened. No sooner had the Krakens dropped anchor that the refugees put on their best beater cases and skulked off to the dead of the Darkmans, leaving the treasures behind. All their treasures, save one, a scroll of sorts that had been hiding in a corner, all in conspicuous light. Carvalane reckons that these Doman refugees have played us for some rum fun, and they're off selling the scroll on the black markets for good blunt, even as we speak. I see. So you would have us recover the scroll in question and bring the thieving Domans to justice. I'm honored to lend what aid I can, and yet, I cannot help but wonder, just what could it be about this scroll to make it so valuable to my countrymen? Well, we're not going to whittle the scrap just sitting around here on our daddles. Oh, God, please shut up. Aurora, why don't you go pay Itoan a visit at the wench? If there's rumors going around, oh my God, please. Do remember what to order, yeah? Of course a dimper-dammer like yourself would. Good luck out there and keep your waddles open. We'll be waiting for you in Bulwark Hall. I can't. I can't. It's so hard to read. As a dyslexic, it's so hard to read. I sometimes so dislike that this is my starting city. Reading all the pirates speak is genuinely difficult. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. What's your pleasure, miss?
A weak ale.
Oh, you must be here on business. Perhaps I could offer you something from the underground menu?
Now what's your fancy?
Guest from the east, you say? Why, yes, I do believe we have had... I genuinely guessed that. I don't remember what the code was. They left shortly before you arrived. I make a habit of pricking my ears up to catch our patrons' every whisper, but the party in question required such little effort. They were shouting off the tales of riches and glory in a roar that could wake the dead. Said they were on their way to Wineport to make the transaction of a lifetime. Though they weren't keen on going into detail. Just between us, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something less than savory about their business. Speaking of savory, can I interest you in our seafood stew?
Yes, actually. That sounds delightful. It sounds delicious.
So lads are heading to Widenport, eh? Benny work, Aurora. Remind me to slip Iddleton some extra blunt next time we stop by the wench for libations. Oh my god. That said, something doesn't sit right with me. Cackling their plans for every drunkard and tavern wench to hear? I reckon our friends might be looking to amuse us. If you whittle my gist. Keep your eyes open and your stabbers sharp, mates. Jackie, please. Please. Well, there's a bleeding surprise. The code-breaking curs have already bit the blow and hopped to the twig with the... Oh my god. Jackie! Why? Bloodshore. What they mean to a wavy moment. If the grog's not meant for selling, but keeping their throats wet on a long voyage, I reckon the lads are trying to smuggle the scroll home. No time to lose. Bloodshore. Yes, got it. I can't believe I'm not reading dialogue. Who have I become? Who have I become? What am I anymore?
Oh, hey, look, it's the crab.
The final stage of Final Fantasy XIV player, the skipper. Hey, you just had to poke your nose in our business, eh? Guess you leave us no choice.
Yeah, whatever. So anyways, I came in blasting.
I think we call people who don't read dialogue Dawn Trail haters. Oh my god! Listen! It's literally just the pirate speak. My brain can't handle it right now. It's so difficult to read. My throat really hurts. Hey. Look at my flippy. Flip. 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 Flippy. Normally I can handle it, but Jackie combines it with thieves can't. And I just can't. It's so hard. Let me guess. You came upon a couple of rough-looking coves. These coves came waving their stabbers in my face before I could edge in a word. I reckon 'twas the same for you. Oh my god. The scroll is nowhere to be seen, nor is anything resembling a ship.
If I did not know better, I would say they were a simple group of ruffians enjoying their ill-gotten grog. The dim one sees, but does he truly see? No, these unfortunate men were but pawns in a grand scheme, as disposable as the bottles that now litter the shore. Okay. What the hell? Meanwhile, your true quarry has boarded a trader and sails for Kagane. Even as we speak, under the auspices of the East Aldenard Trading Company. No less. So cunning a scheme. I wish I'd thought of it myself. Or did I? How do you know all— Look at me. You're the cove from the House of Styx! What? No way. Karasu Redbeak? This guy's back? Childhood friends turn bitter enemies, then friends once more, reunited after far too long. Our hero returns and the audience swoons. Oh, what a joyous day. Or is it? I'll say this much, dim one. For once you've managed to surprise me. To think that the oh-so-serious Oboro would lie to his elders to avoid having to make the journey home, only to find he wasn't welcome to begin with. Oh, the irony of it all. Enough of your preening and prattling, Karasu. I want answers. How did you know we were here? Just what is your connection to the thieves we pursue? You mean the thieves who already eluded your clumsy grasp, just as I am about to do? I fear that is a story for another day. How does he do it? Bah! Ever the slippery bird, that one. You should have just tackled him. That daft rook's an acquaintance of yours? That's news to Jackie's waddles. Oh, Jackie. Meanwhile, we've got our work cut out for us. If you still want to grapple that scroll, is there anywhere we can have a few wids, you know, like secret-like? Oh my god. Say no more, Captain Jackie. As luck would have it, our base of operations is but a short walk from these parts. Aurora, pray join us at the storehouse. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, chat. My throat is so cooked. I didn't expect my voice to go this quickly, I'm gonna be honest. Just remember, beep boop bop, shh! Why would you remind me of this? No! Welcome back, Aurora. You may enter. I'm so tempted to download yesterday's stream and just edit that clip and put it out ahead of, like, everything else. Karasu Redbeak. Of all the places I thought our search might lead us, never in my wildest dreams did I think it would lead us to him. Come square with me, Oboro. Just who is this Karasu Cove? Can we trust him, or is he like not to stick us with his stabbers in the back the moment we turn a blind eye? No, I mean, yes, he's neither, or both. Perhaps I should say it's complicated. Judging from your reaction, it sure seems as much. Anyway, if our men set sail for Hingashi, I reckon we've no choice but to do the same. I wasn't exactly preparing for a long voyage, but damned if I'll leave this job half done. That said, shamed as I am to admit it, this is old Jackie's first journey to the Far East. Oh god, no. I would know Kagane from a rum doxy's arse. I don't know a rogue what can do his work without knowing the lay of the land. He's coming with us. I wonder what the conversation between Jackie and a goblin would be like. Oh my god. I think my brain would implode.
Not gonna lie. Worry not, Captain Jackie. I have traveled there on many an occasion to procure the tools of my trade from the finest Hingan artists. It would be my pleasure to serve as your guide. Your presence would be most heartening as well, Aurora. Kugane is a city where anything can happen, and there's no telling what dangers await us here. I'll agree with that, but mind you, Aurora is right busy mort. What say we do it this way? Abora and I will go on ahead, and we'll send for you once we've snilched out the place and worked out our next plan of action. A reasonable plan, Captain Jackie. In that case, Aurora, pray check in at the storehouse from time to time. I will send word to Yumai when we require your services. In the meantime, may the Kami guide you in your training. I think it would make an excellent time-lapse short. Oh, definitely. Our next quest is... Oh, my voice is really going. My throat is so sore. I think we might have to... God. I think we might have to end it here tonight, unfortunately. I really want to get stuff done. I'm locked in. I've got a new rogue glam and things, and it's nice and whatnot, but at the same time, my voice is just wrecked. Yeah. I'll download the stream from yesterday. I've got a bunch of clips lined up to edit already. But I think maybe it's worth... One day we'll schedule that maps event. Oh yeah, I need to do scheduling tonight. My laptop's over my... Hold on. Just write that down. We'll see. We got a lot to do. Oh my god. But yeah, my voice. I'm struggling to project my voice, basically. Which is not ideal. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I try to get like a little louder, it starts to feel really rough and scratchy, and it hurt. It hurt! It's all that sake. I have regrets about the sake. Oh wow. You can't win them all! Alright, folks. More than I actually don't know what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. I might... This is gonna sound crazy, but I may end up taking a break tomorrow, and just focusing on doing movie club, but who knows? You know me, I am kind of a workaholic, so it's up in the air. Anywho, The Bears. Yeah, we'll be watching The Bear. Here's the Discord. It's where we hang out. All that jazz. And I shall see y'all laters. Have a good one.